Well, this weird looking caterpillar is the caterpillar of the Cinnabar Moth, and it's a toxic caterpillar. And it's doing a strange dance right now. And that's actually a defensive dance they do. If you get too near them, they start doing these sort of wriggly things to scare predators away. And I'm wearing a bright red shirt, so I'm probably standing out a lot. There's loads of them, and they have actually gone into decline in recent years. Now they eat this plant, ragwort, common ragwort, and it's a native plant, but it's considered a problem species because cattle eat it and it's toxic. And cattle will eat it. Horses won't, apparently, but cattle will. They'll munch their way through it. But it has a natural predator, which is, of course, this wonderful caterpillar. As you can see them there, loads of them all together, and they have the stripes, yellow and black, and the stripes seem to warn that they're actually toxic. They take the toxins out of the plant because the plant is extremely toxic, and they adapt them to themselves into their own bodies. And they're yellow and black, and they're actually quite, funnily enough, not that easy to spot, even though they have warning colours. But when they metamorphosize, when they cocoon and then they emerge as a moth, the moth is a Cinnabar moth. Now, Cinnabar is the old name for cyanide, and so that's how the moth got its name. And the moth is a day-flying moth, which doesn't seem to worry too much about insect or predators because it is also toxic. Birds generally avoid it, presumably because it's distasteful, but it might actually turn out to be a lot more toxic than we're aware of. The caterpillars certainly are. So there you go. And just for purposes of scale, this is the plant. It hasn't flowered yet. The flowers are yellow. When it flowers, the caterpillars will nearly be camouflaged because they're yellow and black, and they hide. I don't know if they intentionally hide or they just fit in really well with the yellow plants. Very hard to spot them when that happens. Well, I haven't seen so many in ages, so it's incredible, wonderful to see. And these ones are definitely gnawing their way through the plant, and there'll be more and more caterpillars. If they get stuck for food, they'll eat each other, but usually they just march off and find another ragwort.